In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you free online tutoring platforms that are actively hiring new teachers right now in 2023. So let me take you back a few years. Amid the pandemic, I took time off work and found that teaching English was a great way to make money online. It seemed like many companies, predominantly based in China, were looking for native English speakers to tutor online classes. I remember thinking this could be a viable way to earn a living at the time. Since then, the Chinese government has come in and restricted heavily online tutoring classes. The reasons for that being given that they were worried that young people were spending too much time online and they wanted to discourage that. They also wanted to make it more of a level playing field in terms of education, saying that richer parents could afford more online classes and that would give their children an unfair advantage. So for whatever reasons, that happened, and a lot of these companies that were based in China had to drastically change or close down altogether. Also, what has happened since the glory days of online teaching is the pandemic has ended, and that has meant that a lot less people are spending time at home looking for something to do, and also probably are more inclined to take in-person English lessons. So where does that leave us today? Well, today I wanted to share with you 3 websites that are actively hiring English teachers online right now. So 2 of these websites I work for already. One of them I'm currently in the application process, so I do know that in fact all of these 3 websites are actively still looking for English teachers. Recently I've been trying to get back into online tutoring, and I found a lot of the old websites like Dada, VIP Kids, a lot of the big sites that used to be very popular and used to be able to make a lot of money on, they don't seem to be looking for new teachers. Some of them don't seem to be active anymore. A company I used to work for that was based in China, I tried to log back in and their website seems to be just not untouched for the last 2 years, so I don't know what's going on there. So it can be a challenge finding online platforms to tutor online. But the 3 that I'm going to mention are definitely still active. They definitely still have online classes running through them, and I'm pretty sure they're all still recruiting new tutors. If you want to jump ahead and start applying for jobs right now, then go down to the description of this video. I will leave links to all of these websites in the description to this video. So yeah, go straight there if that's what you want to do. But if you want to hear me talk a little bit more, I'll give you a little bit more information about the websites that I work for, then yeah, stay tuned. So first up, I'm going to talk about the website. It's not necessarily the best, however, it's very reliable. It's the website I've been tutoring on for the longest and have made a reasonable amount of money on this website. So I know I'm fairly certain they're definitely still hiring new tutors. You can definitely still apply to work on this platform. And I'm fairly confident in recommending this company because, like I said, I have worked for them for quite a while and I have, been paid on time, all that good stuff. So the first website is Cambly. Now, Cambly is not for everyone, mainly because Cambly has a unique pay structure as teachers earn 17 cents per minute. That equates to around $10.20 per hour. You're basically being paid for the total number of minutes you are talking to a student. Typically, students will call you for a 15-minute or a 30-minute session, I find. Now, for a 30-minute session, which is probably the most common, you're going to be getting paid just over $5 for that 30-minute session. That is definitely quite a bit below industry standard, I would say. And that is one of the main reasons why I stress that Cambly is not for everyone. When it comes to working for Cambly, you have a few different options. So you can first go to their sort of schedule, their calendar, put your availability and wait for students to book sessions with you. Via that, they will reserve a 15 or 30-minute session with you, and then that's sort of the standard way. Now, there are a few other pretty unique to Cambly ways you can get classes on the platform. Another way you can find work on Cambly is to simply log on and wait and see if anyone calls you. Students can log on to the app. I think most students use it on the app, and they can just scroll through the teachers. If they see you're online, maybe they'll just decide to call you because you're online, and you can choose whether you want to answer or decline that call. Now, also Cambly do have a priority hour system, which is set up for booking classes. Now, basically what this means is that at the busy times, which seem to be Saturday and Sunday, I don't really see priority hours being offered for much of the week. However, that may be just on my profile, I don't know. But yeah, I do this some weekends. In fact, I do this quite often at the moment. especially on Sundays. There seems to be quite a lot of priority hours. If you book a priority hour, you're guaranteed to be paid 15 minutes of call time, even if no one calls you. That probably won't happen, because if it's a priority hour, then it means there's a high amount of traffic and not enough teachers. So they're trying to encourage more teachers to sort of sit there and be available. Some of the things that I love about Cambly, probably the best thing for me, is that they pay weekly. So every Tuesday you will get paid as long as you've made $20 that week. So there's a minimum payout of $20 US. But yeah, every Tuesday, as long as you hit $20, you'll get that money sent direct to your PayPal. I love that they pay weekly. I also really like some of the security features on this website. Now, this isn't actually that common in the rest of the industry, I found. With Cambly, you have the option to hang up calls at any point if anyone makes you feel uncomfortable or you think anyone's being inappropriate. So you can just simply hang up, or you could also report those students if they do something particularly nasty. I really like this feature. Like I said, that's not everywhere, so that's pretty cool of Cambly. So if you want to investigate Cambly further, like I said, link in the description to Cambly. The next platform we're going to talk about is a platform I've been tutoring on. Just recently I started tutoring on this platform. I was recently hired, so I'm pretty certain they're still currently actively hiring tutors, or at least allowing you to set up a profile on the website. The next one is called Skimmer Talk. Skimmer Talk is a place I've recently begun tutoring online. The company is a Japanese-based online English tutoring platform. As they recently accepted me, I'm certain they are still accepting new tutors. So when it comes to Skimmer Talk, what you basically do is set up a profile on the platform, put a picture, put a video on, set your availability, and see if anyone books you for those time slots that you made yourself available. On this platform, again, you're not guaranteed any work. It's just if people choose to book sessions with you. This can be a little frustrating at the start when you're not getting that many people book your lessons, especially when you're a new teacher and you don't have any ratings. So yeah, it can be a little slow to begin with. On top of that, something that's not too great about this platform is that you do have to do free sessions. So you do free unpaid sessions. I guess that's kind of like a vetting process for Skimmer Talk before you can start doing paid work. So that may be something people aren't willing to do. But one thing that's really cool about Skimmer Talk is that you can set your own rates. Now you can set your own rates all the way up to $30 for a 25-minute session. And I think you can even set it higher than that, but you must be able to prove why. So you must be able to show some sort of certification or qualification that makes those rates appropriate. But I think this is really cool. I think it's really cool that you can set your own rates. You can start off at around $8 or $9 US and then begin to gradually increase that rate all the way up to $30 US. That's something that's really cool. Skimmer Talk does keep 20% of earnings, so bear that in mind. That's kind of like a platform fee. But don't forget, you're doing 25-minute sessions. So if you're earning, like let's say you're earning $10 for 25-minute sessions, I think that is a pretty good payout compared to other places for, like I said, a 25-minute session. If the students select to do classes, you could be earning more than that. And like I said, you can increase your own rates. So there's like a ladder that you can continue to climb, which I find really refreshing in the online tutoring world. Once again, check out Skimmer Talk via the link below in the description to this video and see if Skimmer Talk is right for you. Third and finally is a platform I actually will admit I have zero experience teaching on, as I am currently going through the application process for, but I'm pretty confident they are accepting new applicants because it looks like I'm in the process of application, so I will let you know how that goes. But the next website is Preply. Like I said, there's not much I can tell you about this website. It looks very similar to the previous website we spoke about. So it looks like you go on there, you make your profile, set your availability, set your rates, and then students can choose to book you if and when they want lessons. There's not much I can say about this website. I've heard good things reading reviews online, but I don't have any personal experience, but I am pretty sure they're actively hiring. That's why they're listed on this video. Do check out the comment sections in case you're watching this video in the future and I've already been accepted and have started working and done some classes on that website, and I'll let you know in the comment section how that all pans out. But once again, this could be an interesting option for you to check out. So yeah, once again, link to all of these online tutoring platforms in the description of this video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.